Okay. So now all okay. Let's continue again with our this presentation. So as I tell you that today we are going to introduce the softwares. See, what we do today is yesterday we have some point file in a CSV format. Usually, your surveyor team give you directly a point file in the form of different file types. And what we do, we just import that file into our Civil 3D. But now, what if we don't have that type of file? So every time you don't have the surveyor team. Sometimes what's happen, they give you just the location or just the coordinates. This is the location you have to work on this project, or sometime for the small work they give you some location image. So you have to detach that points from the image. How you use this type of things? So with the help of the global mapper and Google Earth, we can do this type of things. Basically, for the small type of projects or a small residential building roads or some small infrastructure roads, we can use this type of things like with the help of the Google Earth and global mapper to understand the geography location, what is the elevations, what is the easting and northing of the area that we have. But if you are working on the big infrastructure project, a large project, then there is a surveyor team and they will directly provide the data, and with the help of that data, you can do the things. But if you are a civil engineer and if you are using this type of things, then you must have to know if you don't have the data, how to correct that type of things. This is the software you have to use. You have to use Google Earth, Global Mapper, a basic Excel things, and then we import whatever we get into the Civil 3D. Before going inside the software, I want to make you understand this all the things. See the different image I input here: Google Earth view, terrain extraction, global mapper DEM, civil 3D surface, geometry check, image import in civil 3D, and horizontal alignment. See, if basic of this thing you know, even though don't worry about it, I will go in a short way to give you a proper understanding. So if you forget, if you don't revise this thing, either it is not in your touch, then you can you understand some Google Earth view. So this is the real world view from the Google Earth. Here we identify road and elevations. You can see the yellow line shows the road alignment. Uneven area shows a hilly terrain, and the flat area shows the plain land. Okay, this is our starting point. Google Earth is like a drone view without the drone. So you have to understand this thing about the Google Earth view. Second thing we have is a terrain extraction. Here we convert real images into usable data. So you can see the left side is a normal terrain and the right side you can see a contour one. The left side you can see the normal terrain, right side you can see the contour lines. Now contour represent elevation, whether the ground is high or low. So first is image, then lines, and then we get the data. The third thing is the global mapper DEM. We show elevation using colors. Now red here we indicate different type of colors in the third image. The red is for the high elevation, The blue is for the lower elevation. Now you can set the color as per your requirement. If you wish that you want a blue color as a high, then you indicate that type. So that is not a big issue, but you have to understand what color want to say to you. If the data is missing or unclear, we refine it here also. Okay. Now civil 3D surface. Now we are inside the civil 3D, the design environment. So triangles represent surface. So this is the triangles you can see here. It represents the tin surface, TIN surface. And line you can see this type of line. It is represented as a contour line. So this is where actual design work begins. So here we verify whether our imported data matches the real world location or not. So you have two view, left side and right side. On the left side, you can see the Google Earth view, and the right side, you can see the same view into the civil 3D. Okay. So if both match correctly, if the data in a Google Earth and the data we open in the civil 3D, if both match correctly, then we are good to go. Now the last is image import in civil 3D. Here we import images from Google Earth into civil 3D. Then we scale and align them. Then design matches the real world view. See, if you have a an image and you want to import that image, like yesterday, as per the latest video, what we do, we import the whole terrain with all the things what is taken with the help of the lidar survey. The same way you can import it from the Google Earth too, and the same way you can import it from the infrawork too. So if you have some extra time, then we will cover it after our this whole session is completed. After your main goal is completed, we will show you that all things. Don't worry about it. And the last one is horizontal alignment. See, this is the top view of the road alignment. Here you have to understand three things: PI, PC, and PT. PI is for intersection. PC is for start of curve, and PT is for end of curve. So whenever you have a horizontal alignment and you have curve and you have the straight road, so this type of indication is there. So when we come during the part of the alignment, so we discuss briefly about these indications. But right now I will show you this because only for the knowledge purpose. So this defines the road geometry. Okay, road is not straight or curve like things. See, engineering made it smooth. So now the basic understanding of this contour is very important. See, yes, I know that you have knowledge of contours, that what is actual the contour, what is the high level, what is the low level, what is the meaning of these lines and all the things. Let's go through all the definitions step by step, and then we going further deeper into it. So image you are looking at a hill from the top, okay? And contours are just lines that show how the height of the land changes. The first you can see here the contour line. See, the contour line are the line that join equal elevation. So whatever the equal elevation point join at a different, you see the different line here. So every point on one line is the same height. As you can see in the image, contour line is 100 meter. The entire line is at 100-meter height. The second thing is a contour line. So this is the vertical difference between two contour lines. For example, if one line is 100 meter, another line is 1 and 10. Okay, so then the interval of that control is 10 meter. So think of it like in a staircase. Each step has equal height. Then we have, you can see here at a highest point. So this is the highest point of the terrain. Close the circles with increasing velocity. For example, 90, 100, 110, 120. So this is a summit curve create. Okay. And the center of summit curve is the highest point. Now, next point is the valley. See, here I mentioned the valley point. Valley point is the lowest point. If the contour from a V shape pointing towards higher ground, it is known as a valley. Water valley. So you have to remember this. Your water body always follow the valley path. Then reads a line. See, this one is the reads a line. This is the opposite of a valley. It is a high ground extending outwards. Valley is equal to water flows. For better understanding, you have to remember these two things. Valley is equal to water flows. So, and the ridge is equal to water depth. Now, and two more important things, steep and gentle slope. See, this one is a steep slope, this one is a gentle slope. What is the difference? Steep slope is contour lines are very close, and in a gentle slope, contour lines are apart. So, close lines is equal to hard to climb. See, very in a low distance. It means if you have to climb, it is very hard. It means the steep slope. Contour line is are very close, and if the contour line is far, then easy to walk. It means it is a gentle slope. Then elevation labels here. These numbers show the height of the land. For example, 90, 100, 110 meter, 120 meter. So elevation label is showing this. Then any type of color you can provide to understand each line in a better way. Then in a last, so what is the depression? Depression is a closed low area. So it is shown with the special invert pit or hole in the ground. So it consider this term, and the distance between so you have to remember these two things to understand your surface in a better way. That if your lines are close together, then it is a steep slope, and your contour line far apart, then it is a gentle slope. So this thing you have to remember. Now what we are going to do, we are going to open the Google Earth, and whatever our requirement, we open the location, we find the exact location we have to work on, and we extract the data from the Google Earth. Then we uh, the surface area is extracted from the terrain. Then Google, what we can do in a Google Earth, we can trace the existing road, we can capture the terrain, we can export the data images, and then we are going into the global mappers. So global mapper is mostly used for to add the elevation if the elevation is missing. As what happen whenever you, so they are give you the two data mostly elevation and northing and easting. Elevation is not there. So we are using this global mapper software. You can if you not showing my screen, then please let me know the same time. Because what happened today, we have some internet issue here. So due to that, the connection is lost. So make sure that whenever you think that screen is not visible, please let me know the same time. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now I think my screen is visible. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the Google Earth software. So what happened here? When you open the Google Earth, this is the interface. Okay. So we are not too much deeper into the software, and we talk whatever we want to work. We talk regarding to that respect only, because Google Earth itself a very big and very vast software. So many consultants are only working with the help of this software only. So, and it is very useful for the people who are writing manually of that geo persons. So when we open the software and we show the earth here, what we do, the first of all, we go, this is the, see, this is the first ribbon. You go here in a view bar, and from the view bar you have to start the grid option. If you press the control L, it is also you can switch on or off the grid. What is grid? If I see here, we have this box type of structure. If I close the grid, structure goes off. But for detailed understanding, the grid must be on. So first start the grid, and then what we are going to do, then we have to go here in the view bar, we go in the option, and in option we have to set the let long things. So UTM, we have to select UTM, Universal Transverse Megadam. Okay. So we select the UTM and then click apply and okay. So these things we have to perform while we are opening the Google Earth. Now what we do, we search for search Udaipur, Udaipur, Rajasthan. So Rajasthan is a one state and Udaipur is a city. Search Udaipur, Rajasthan, and I click a search button. So this is a search bar. You can search anything from here. Whatever you search here, the Google Earth show you. Okay. Where the Udaipur, Rajasthan, they provide you the location. Now you can see the coordinate system. You can see the northing point, easting point, and the elevation. Whatever give here, you can take the elevation. When you import the data, the elevation is not imported. That's why we are using the. Uh, when you export the data, the elevation is not imported. global mapper. Okay, now you see here the John 44N and the northing and easting, all that thing. Data is taken with the help of the satellite. This is the eye distance from how you are seeing the exact data. Okay, so as we go inside, the eyesight is being low. See here, you have to understand. Now here below is the layers. So if you want to show the photos of the location, you click on eye. If you want to see the weather of that particular place, you can check it or uncheck it. If you want to show the roads, or you can check it or uncheck it, which comes in under the layer. Now, in a search menu, we search the Udaipur, Rajasthan. Let's search it. As I click on the search, the location of Udaipur, Rajasthan, they are showing. Now we have a mouse, and when we move the mouse, the arrow is moving. When we into the mouse, you can up and down the map. When you right click the mouse, you can go in and go out, zoom in and zoom out for the use for the zoom in and zoom out. If you choose the scroll button, then it will take you to this type of direction: top view and the horizontal view. Okay, so how to use these maps? It is also very clear in this. Now what we do, we go inside and we choose one area, any area. Let's come here. Okay, this. Now see here. This is where you want to see, from the top, from the side, from the bottom. So what we do, we click here on the mouse. So the view is changing, and we go for the bottom button. So we are coming on, we are on the top side. Now if I want to spread the image, I have to click the N button, north side here. So first you have to set this, go on the top view, go on the top view, and go on the see, we have some issues today. So this is very good that you told me. So it will, because while I am reading the teaching, my fully concentration is on the teaching part. So recording is on, so it is not an issue. Okay, coming to here. So let's start with this part. So you understand the real workflow also. These conceptual things. See, now for example, I have this road. I have to doing work on this road. This is, I think, this is a village road. It look like a village road. As you zoom, you can zoom it. So as your internet is good, the clarity is also coming very good. So you can see this one is a ground type of things. Okay, this is a village road, rural road. It is not a paved road, it is a unpaved road. Now, suppose if we want to do anything or we want to perform anything on this road. If you have a work of widening, or maybe you have work of create a roundabout, and if this is a small type of work, then they are give you the coordinate or the photographs. Then with the help of that coordinate you can open the things. Okay, now what I want right now, I want to take the point of this alignment and point of this ground data. I want these two things into my civil 3D. So for that, in the surveyor they give me the file. But if I have not to how to make the file first, and then how to import that file. So first, what we do, you can see here the different option is there. The first one is the option is add a place mark. You can do a place mark here and add a place mark for the large area. We can use this. Then we have a polygon. If you want to make a DEM type of things like a you can export the polygon. And we have a part option. So right now we are going with the part option. So first of all, you have to click on the part option. As you click on the part option, we have one pop-up here. Make sure you don't have to close this pop-up or open the pop-up till our work is finished. Okay. So see, we give the name. So first I want this road center line. So what I do here, I give the name. Here I give the name road center. Now in a description you can type anything like this is the this type of road, or whatever the description is, you can provide here in a description key set. Style and color, now you can choose any type of color, or if you want to put the red color, if you want to put the yellow color, any type of color. Let's take a yellow color. Then the color width, you can set the width of that things and capacity opacity, means the visuality on the part whatever you want to extract. In the view you can see whenever I click the portion, you can see date and all that things. Now from here you can see the altitude also, and the measurement you have to set the measurement unit is a meter. So when you start click here, the measurement, see the this the second point is the 260.9 meter, then the third point is a 55 point meter. So this type you can consider this. So and for remove this point you have to click right click on your mouse. Then from back, if you click by the left mouse click key, then we can put the point. Remember that once complete clear, once you extract the data, whatever data you want, after that only you press OK. If after this is gone. Okay. So let's go a good view. Go and the north. See, first I have to set first the location. So this type you have to set the location first. Okay. See, now all set. Now we go again in a path. Then we give the name road center line.
Sir,
Screen is visible or not?
screen is visible, but
Now okay.
yes, sir.
Yes. So first we give the road center line. Then we check the measurement is set into the as a meter. Then what we do, we click the part like I want this road center line. Yes, this is a village road. We don't have a specific center point, but we use this as a center point, and we take some points from this intersection to this intersection. Okay, see, I have this much of point for this unpaved road. Now what I do, we give the name road CL. Okay, then we click OK. As you click OK, you can see here road CL is there. Now, and the file is there. What we detach. Now, what we do, we right click here onto the road CL, and then we save it in your folder of day 2. See, we save the name as a road CL and the file type is KMZ. So this is very important to understand the file type. Now we set this. Now the second thing. Now I have to take the ground data. So for that again, I take the add path. Here I give the name EG existing ground. Okay. Then again, if you want to set the color, you can take it as a red style. Okay. Uh, so this is our surface. So I am taking this as a ground data. So whatever the ground data you want to take, you just click. If you just click and rotate, then so many points taken. So if like this, if you have this type of practice, you can just click and extract the point. Okay, so this is the point I take for the ground. Okay, so this is the point I take for the ground. Okay, now I click OK. See, our colors are shown as red. Okay, now we have a easy. Again, we save this file as a KMZ in our batch day 2 E as a easy, and we save this. Okay, so now we have the line and the existing ground data, but in the form of KMZ file. Okay, so see, this is the basic interface of Global Mapper software. Sorry for this a small disturbance because this is not in my hand, but I will try that whenever we get lost the connection, I will first connect it again and then we go. So till we import the file from the Google Earth, I hope you all understand till these things. Just tell me yes or no.
Yes,
We
sir.
go.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now the global mapper. So when you open the global mapper software, this is the main interface of the global mapper. Okay. So now what we do here, first of all, we open the data files. The first step. See, uh, in a global mapper, you have to go stepwise only. If you do other option first and then the open the data file, then you are stuck at some places. So make sure that you go with the flow only. So first of all, we have to open the data file. Then we are going into our folder where we save our data. So first we take the road CL, click into the road CL file and open it. As we open, see our road CL file, you can see our road center line. Okay. Now what we have, one line that we create in a Google Earth, this white line. Now what we do, we export the terrain data here. So for that, first of all, we have to set the projection. So here, from the configure, you can see one tool here in a mechanic tool like SAP. So you can click here and you can projection general. Also, you go in a file view and then from here also you can view. You can also export the data from here, and also you can configure from you can check one option. No, sorry, not a file. Maybe it is this option is there in a tools view. In a tools, you configure from here as well. Okay. So, but for easiness, what we do, we directly click on the configure. Where once you coming into the pop-up of configure, then you have to in a projection, we have to set a projection unit here. So for universal, as you know that in a universal type of projection. So here also we set the UTM. See, so this is the UTM. Automatically because we import the road center line here and we set the UTM to the specific zone. See, zone 43. Zone 43. So it will consider the zone and all the projection unit here. So for example, wait 1 minute. I think I have to check internet connection once. Just give me 1 minute. I wish this type of problem not coming again. Okay, now all set. Now you are listening
Yes.
and you can see the screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. So we coming here. So once this projection is set, then we go to connect the data online. So see the earth symbol here. You can set the data from here as well. In a file, you can see the download online imaginary terrain map. So if you click from here or if you open directly from here, both is acceptable. Okay. Now, as you click on the earth option, this window is opening. See, what is this? This is a different type of satellite which is in our space. So for this type of resolution, many people using the Ester GDEM resolution. But in most case, for the popular elevation data, I am using SRTM worldwide reference data. So if you select this, whatever you select as per our zone, so this will give the good result. So make sure that you use the SRTM. If you are not using SRTM and you use the ester, then it is also not any problem. Once you come here, then we go for the next, and then we don't have to do anything here because they take all the data from the road center line. So as per the road center line data, it will import all the things automatically. And then we connect this. As we connect this, this terrain model you can show with our road center line. Now, what we do, we save this file because we have a terrain, we have our road center line, and I have to save this file. Now, this is very important step. How to save this file? See, first of all, you have to go into the file option, and then you go for the export, and in the export you come here for the option vector lidar format. Once you click on the vector lidar format, there is lots of option here. See, but from the lots of option, we are using XYZ text file simple ASCII. Why vector format? Because we want to take the point in a Excel sheet, and we click OK. OK. As we click OK, we have certain things here. You have to check that our coordinator separator is selected as a comma. Our feature separator is selected as in our coordinator order. The first option x coordinate first. This one you have to select, and the coordinate precision we have to select this precision based on unit, not the decimal digit. Okay, and then you have to check that the first line and third line is checked. The rest of the thing is not more required for this type of resolution. Once this all set in options, then you have to click OK. As you click OK, you have to save the file. So I save the file as a road center line, so I give the name RCL road center line and save it. Okay, now the first work is completed. We save the road center line data. Now we have to import the ground data also. So for that, we are not done. What we do? We come here. We have this control panel. So if we can manage all the things here. So I remove this road center line and add ground data here. Okay. So this terrain data is same. So I am not changing anything here. I come here, right click, and say close this layer. Then they ask, are you sure? Yes, I am sure. As you select, the road center line is now again we go in a file, open data, control. Now you can select, either you can go from here directly. See, this is your bench, and now we have the road center line is work completed. Now we have EG existing ground. Okay. As you open the existing ground, see your existing ground is here on the same place. Now again we export because we already set all the export these things. So we go in a file, export in a vector lidar format. The same format we set file format XYZ. We click OK. Then our this coordinate is also set. So then we click OK again. Then this is our easy data, easy existing ground, and then we save the data. And see, we have the NWGS 84. So this is most important. See, WGS 84 and unit 43. So now what we do, we go into our file. See, now we have two things. We exported from the global paper, EG and RCL. Now what I do, I open this Excel sheet and give the name survey data, survey data, and for betterment I give PENZD format. Okay, now I open this Excel file. This is the blank Excel file. Okay, time import this road center line points. So we click this file that we extract, right? We exported from the. See, we have this all types of data: northing, easting, northing, and elevation. What I do, I go into endpoint, then I copy the data, and then I'm going into Excel sheet, and then I'm going into Excel sheet, and then as I paste the data, you can see the data is in a one column. If I select this B column, there is nothing here. But in the one first column, all the data are coming into the first column. So what I have to do, I have to divide the data column wise. So for that, we go here into the data. Then we click here into the text to column button. One, so we have to select the first delimited. Then we go for the next. Then we have to select here the comma. You see the line here between the points. Then we go for the next. Then we save and then finish. As you finish, see now your all row is separated. Our last row is our last row is MRCL Road Center Line 1. The same we give the name RCL Road Center Line number 2, and same I give all that name. I again insert here to locate the point. The same 16 points. Okay. So this is our P point, E is elevation and description. So this is the point type, file type that we get from the surveyor team. Okay. Now again, we come here into the ground data, existing ground data, and copy it and go into the Excel sheet, put it here. Once we divided all the cell with the help of text to column, so every time we don't have to divide it, it automatically comes in the column. Now I give the number for all that point and then the description. This is EG1, this is EG2, and date type EG till the end. See, this much point we have. Now we close this. Now we save this file. This is our file. Save as, we save in our folder, and we save as, see, file type is very important. Every time I'm telling you, file type is very important. So we save that as CSV file, but delimited. CSV comma delimited. Survey data PENZD, and we save. Yes. See, we have one comma delimited file here, one survey file here. Okay, you can check these properties that this is survey. Okay, and this one is a CSV file. Now we are coming to the Civil 3D. So when you start your Civil 3D software, first of all, you have to click into the setting, then in the drawing, and we give the drawing name. First, we have to select the projection. If you want to give the drawing name, you can give the drawing name here from the prospector tab. Okay, or either you can save as. Also, you can do a drawing name from as a save as. Day 2, say batch 61 save. See, now your drawing name is CSV 6. Okay. First, we have to set the coordinate. See, now the thing that I the coordinate, this will work here. What we do first, we take the UTM as we set the UTM. But when you open the global mapper, you see here WGS 84 in a 43 north zone. WGS 84. So we here WGS 84 datum. See, we select the UTM, but with WGS 84. We got the coordinate system here, but we are in a one north zone. But we have to set the zone as a 43 north. So I remove the one and set 43. So automatically my location is set as as I set my location, the geolocation tab is automatically open here. See, when you click on the geolocation here, so you can during our starting in a PPT, I show you that geolocation check. Geolocation check, what is the use? We can check the exact Google Earth location coming into the Civil 3D. So this is geolocation. Geolocation is start only after setting your coordinator system. Then we have to set the decimal and meter. Okay, my unit is okay now. Now we are going to import the file that we create during the that we create right now. So for importing the point, you have lot take any option. We create point in a create point. We have here our last option is a import points. We click on the import points. Then we have to select the file plus. So we go into our folder where our file is located. So our file we give the name format. We click OK. Our file is OK now. Green button is there. Now we have to set the type file format. Our format is PENZD. Now you can see the review here. Okay. If you want to make a point group, then you can click OK. If you don't want to make a point group, you don't want to give here as a tick mark. Now here, as you said OK here, you see in front of the point, you see a black spot. And as you click here, see, you see all the points are here. Okay. Now your point is imported into the Civil 3D, whatever we extracted from the Google Earth. Now for watching that point here, what I have to do? You have to zoom and extend, enter. As you do a zoom and extend thing, you can see your all points that we extracted from the Google Earth. We take it here. Okay. Now let's click here on the map. There is a one map here. we have to start the map by clicking on the map arterial. If we click on the map arterial, they will ask you your permission. I say yes. So if we say yes, we are going to enter into the Google Map itself into the Civil 3D. So we have to 1 or 2 minutes because it will take time. Now see, you can see all the details of see, this is our Google Earth area from where we took our points. Okay, this is the one rural home. This is the farm. I think this is something ground data we took. The same thing you can check here into the Civil 3D. It means that whatever the data we took from the Civil 3D is perfect and good. I hope till this you understand the things. So once you give me confirmation, then we step ahead into it. So these things, we are in a Civil 3D and we are seeing the Google Earth into the Civil 3D for Earth is okay or not. So this is the process. Now we turn off the map. We again come to the Civil 3D. So tell me, Ram ki Kailash bhai.
यस सर, ठीक है सर यहाँ तक।
Okay.
ठीक है सर। सर इसमें ग्लोबल मैपर जो है ना,
जी यस सर।
हाँ ग्लोबल मैपर को हम अभी डाउनलोड दूसरा लैपटॉप में कर रहे थे, यहाँ पर नहीं हो रहा है। लास्ट में सर हमको लिंक शेयर कर
हाँ वो मैं
दीजिएगा।
भेज दूंगा आपको, उसका फिक्र ना।
ठीक है, और ठीक है सर।
देन इब्रार भाई।
जी सर, जी समझ आ रहा है सर,
समझ
यहाँ
जा रहा
तक।
है। साजन जी।
Yeah, it's okay. Very good, sir.
ओके
Okay. Please share the class videos for us. Yeah. Then
श्योर श्योर श्योर
this is very good. Very good. Yeah.
श्योर।
Thank you.
So see, this is the one thing how we can extract the point from the original location to our software, because we are engineer and as an engineer, this is the actual thing that they are using in the country. Okay, this is one of the actual thing basically, because there are lots of way to perform the work. So there are step a consultancy like they use it. See, the second thing I want to tell you about the templates. So templates is very important things, because don't worry about the template, because whenever you are working, or if uh, we have a student Abhishek, if you are going for any company and they they have their own templates. So see, like for me, I have this cocoa points. So maybe company have the different templates. Maybe they set the cocoa points different way. So don't panic once you see the different things, but different shapes into the Civil 3D. So it is based on the templates, and templates is also very important things to know for us. So whenever it comes, I will show you all the template in detail. Now our focus is here into the point. See, remember one thing, Civil 3D is not just a software, it is a decision making tool. If survey data is wrong, then surface will be wrong. If surface is wrong, then design will be wrong. So if design is wrong, then construction will be wrong. Therefore, quality survey, quality survey to the quality design. Then you get the successful project. So you all have to remember these things. Now we are going to understand in a more detail about point and surface. So you know now that how to import the points. I think you all are working in consultancies or any companies. So some basic words you already know. Maybe today's session or the previous session or next upcoming session, it happens as you are working profession. So many things you already go through it, and I try my best that you every day, every session, you get the new things that you never covered. But if you cover this thing, your revision happen here. But if this is new, then it will be helpful while you are working with your team or while you are working globally. So these things, while if you have any project from Kenya or Africa region, then they don't have leaders or any type of data. Sometimes they use the surveyor tools like topography and total station and that type of things. So every part is useful, and every steps and every style is useful. So having knowledge of different part is very good thing, even you are working or not. Okay, so let's go for the points. See, before starting point and surface deeply, give me just 1 minute. Water break. You can also take water. Just give 1 minute of water break, then we start. Okay. Now, first of all, we go for the point group. Now the point is coming into the civil 3D. Now the second and most important thing is point group. See, we have taken this data, so I am working on this data, so you can easily understand the things. Point group is very important. See, we have all the points. We have this all the points. So in a point group, we have all points. See, because while import points, they take automatic one group as all points. Now we have a two description key. The first one is a, see, you can see the description key here. You can see the description key here as well, or you can check it from here. Longitude, magnitude, this one. So we have RCL and EG. These two groups we have. So what I do, uh, first I create a new group. So there is a two simple and sober step is you go right click here in a point group, click into the new, pop up is opening. In the information, you have to give the name as road road center line. Then you can say here. Then here you can go. So we have all point group. See, the description. You can set the group here. Either when you come here, the the row description matching, as we have the row description uh, RCL, and so this is our row description, and we as we RCL. we have a point list of RCL shown here. See, and then we click apply and OK. See, so all the RCL points here now, these points are so big. So it is, messy, very messy. So for that, we have to make the size smaller or bigger. So now it is visible. See, we take the first point. So as we create a group here, name the road center line created. Okay. Now if do I change do any change here in a road center line properties, description only, then I apply. See, only description is there. And then again I go here road center line in properties. Now see, if I give elevation, click apply, you can see elevation and description. If I set as a elevation only, you can check only elevation. Style here. So see, we have different style. If you take the style as a iron pipe and then click apply, then all points see. So you can set the style. If any style, you can set the any style. If you apply the style, if you want to set the point and description, so this one we also change. If you want to edit this point style or point label style, what you do, you come here, click into this. First, don't directly edit these things. First, copy the current selection, okay, and then in this copy file, you can edit the things. Like what you can edit test pit if you want to change this, because we are in the point style menu. So you can change the point style of this pit. In information, if I want to change some information, if any marker style I have to change, like I want to put this type or I want to put this type of arrow, I can select this type of arrow. Or for a custom marker, I can put this type of cross or this type of square. So whatever I want to change, I can change it from here. Then in a 3D geometry point also I can change. From the display, what I want to show label, I can set it from here. Color of that, scale of that. So all the thing I can change. See, I set this test pitch copy and I click apply. See, you understand how to do all the changes with we can play with this point. The same is the same. If you want to do any changes with this label style, don't directly edit the rubber style. First the copy current style and then you can edit anything you want. If you want a space between them, you can if you want that I want to put in a different color, you can do it. See, for changes, what you have to do, you have to here in a layout section. Okay, see our name is point and description. Point number, if you want to change any point number, you have to change it from here. If you put the different color from here, if you put the yellow color, see all the color will be yellow. Okay, so this is the thing. You can keep, this is the thing, you can click yellow. So this is basically, this is the point. Now when you click on one point, you can see here you can edit the point with the help of this. Now as we are not giving the name of this point, so when I click on into this point, I can edit this point by clicking the edit point list. Okay, so everything you can see here whatever this point contain, and this window is known as panorama window. Yesterday in the presentation I will told you that we have to check the panorama window, what is it. So this one is a panorama window. You can adjust the elevation, you can adjust the height, can adjust with this also. Okay. Now, if you select the point group property, see, so under the all point groups, so whatever the changes you made, like I do elevation and description, point here, elevation and description. So these changes, when you edit it by the point group property, so every changes it done within the point group only. Okay. Now see, so this one, if we I select sorry, this one, a single point. If I click uh, edit point, okay. Now if I have to change anything, for what I do, after selecting this point, I have to do a right click. Okay, we have to go into the properties. So once we go into the properties, now if I changing any properties here, change here in our this particular things. Now we have the second group name as a road center line. So if I want to change anything automatically, see, this is the beauty of the point group. If you do any changes with this road center line, now work only with the center line. Now I can create the another point group with the different method. See, first I create the new point group name is EG existing ground. Done. Now first we do the point group with this method. Now we do a point group with this row description matching. Now we don't description here is a name EG because in our point group, our second point after R section is known as EGC. So first of all, we have to create the row description. So we come into the setting. In setting, you go here into the point, and then you go here the description key set. And in Civil 3D, you select any of these. So once you come here, you select any of these and click into the new. Okay, in this new, we put the name as we put this name as EG. Now this EG is my new point group. Okay, now I click OK. Now again I go into the prospector tab. In a point group, I create a new point group. I give the name as a EG. Okay. Then I come here into the row description, and now you can see the EG is here. As I click OK as a EG, and then I come see. So this is the point list. Once any point group is added for this particular group, you can check into the point list. Yes, this EG point, all EG point are in this group. Now I click apply and okay. See, now you have one another group for these particular things. Now, if you go into the then point group, this pop-up is there. Now, like if you want to work with this all point, you select the all point and make it all, click apply and okay. So the all point format is there. So this is the fastest process. Now I only want to work easily. I have to click on the into the easy point and take it onto the top and then click apply and okay. So only easy point is there. Road point is there. Now again, if I want to work with the road center line, the same process I am going to do. The road center line is there. Okay. So this is all about the point group. I hope you understand the both of the processes for the adding the point group. Now you can add any type of point group with these two methods. Okay. Now we are in a surface. See, what is a surface, how to create the surface, we check all these things here. So creating a surface is very easy things. Okay. uh, First what we do, we have the point in, we can create the surface from here as well. We can create the surface from create ground data panel here in the review. You can click here into the surface, and then you can create the surface from here also. When I click onto the surface, get surface pop-up bar is open. Now see, we have a different type of surface: thin surface, grid surface, volume surface, and thin volume surface. So tomorrow we check the difference between this grid volume and thin volume. And this grid surface is the thin surface. Right now we are going through the thin surface, which is more popular and mostly used surface. This is our base surface, so that's why it name is a TIN. Okay. Now here in the information, you can in the name you can give anything. Like if I want to give the name, see this next counter CP. What is this? When I click here, name next counter CP. So what is this basically? If I create this surface and I don't give the name, so next counter CP is there, then it will automatically take the name as a surface. If I create the next surface, then automatically it will take the name surface number 1. So next counter means they give the number next, next, next. Okay. So but right now we are giving the name like suppose batch 76. So this is your surface name, the style CSV style. So minor and major contour 2 meter and 10 meter. So contour is like this. We have different like we have 1 meter and 5 meter background design, 5 meter and 25 meter. So this one is a minor and this one is a major contour area. And like elevation bending and this thing, we are checking this thing once we create the surface. So as I put this thing and click, once I click OK, you can see a batch 76.1 named surface is created. But why? Because we have the point imported here and we have surface here. To showing the surface, we have to put the point into this surface. Okay. So for that, we expand this base 76 one. We can click here and then into the point group, we click right click here and add the point. Now the important thing, we have to create the surface only into the existing round.
So
So till where you listen?
Surface, before surface creation.
Okay, okay. See, once we give the name base 76.1, we expand this panel. Then into the definition, we go to point group section. Okay. In this point group section, we have to add the points. Now see, you have to create the surface only with the existing point. You have to select only with the existing point or all points. So I want to create the surface within all points. So I click on it all points, then I click apply and then I click OK. Now the all point surface is created. Okay. Now this point disturbing me. I cannot see the surface properly. So what I do, I go into the prospector tab. I go here into the prospector tab, and then go here into the point group in red line properties, and then I set it as a none. I set this as a none. So we cannot see any point. We can co- concentrate on our surface only. So we have to set as a none. So now the point is gone. Now we have the surface only. See, if you want to see all point here, if you want to see all point here, you can see by description only. Apply. Okay. See now, because we do a 2 point group. So if we want only basic point, so we have to start from here. So we have these points. So first of all, what you do? Why I again come to this point part? You have to check your surface points, and your surface border line is within that point. Okay. Yes. Now you can get too small is by right click. First you right click the, if you click onto the surface, then right click here and go into the surface style. When you go here into the surface style, different type of surface style is here. See, the contour, line, triangle, water sets, analysis, display, summary. So now we are first I show surface property, then we go for the surface style. Now we come here into 1 meter and 5 meter style. Okay, and if you want to in a surface property, see now I take the 1 meter and 5 meter background, but our slope is not that much. So for that we have to number of triangle contour. We have to set the contour first. So as we select the when we where we get contour, we get from the edit surface style. So here you can see the contour. Now the contour range. See, we have to set this range. We have to set the contour interval like 1 meter and 5 meter. So you can set the -0.5. So this type, as you make smaller your contour, see the more line you can get. The contour interval we will set 0.1, apply and okay. See now you can see the different contour here. See now again I hide this point. I go into the properties, then I description is none. Okay. Now see, this is our contour area. Because we take the flat land, our contour line is apart from. Means that this is a plain area. Okay. Now you want to check that what is the elevation on this point, what is the area on this point. So that we can denote it with the help of head labels. When you select your contour and go for the head labels, and you want to keep the want to show the slope, or want to show the spot elevation, or multiple intervals, so you can click one interval from here to here. You can set the range like every 100 meter or every 15 meter I want to show the interval. So as you said, the every 50 meter you set the interval like this is the contour interval of every 15 meter. So you can set the interval of every 15 meter. contour. The second thing, if you want to see the elevation at some point, like I want what is the elevation at this point, I want to know. Click onto the spot elevation, and what you can see here, now okay,
Okay.
see, as I said the feature is again I will tell you. You understand this how we give the intervals of this contour?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So whatever the denotation you want to denote, you can denote with the help of the eight labels. Okay. I take the surface label. In a surface label, I want the slope. Okay. So I want the slope here. So what I do, run over rise. It is a label style, and then I add. It will ask me 2 point or 1 point. If I want to check the slope from here to here, then see, this is the slope of this area. This is the slope of 17.11. Means it is goes down. So if you want to create some such property, you have to create here like your water is going beyond this line. So this is the part how you can understand your surfaces. Now when you click on your surface, you can see here the different layers. Okay, you can edit your surface. You can add a line into your surface. You can delete the line. You can modify. You can raise and lower the surface. If you select the raise and lower, okay. Now what it asks amount to add to all elevation. So what level I want to up the surface? Like if the elevation is a 569.76, okay, amount 50 and click enter. Now see the elevation level. Understood what I want to say? The whole surface go 50 meter up from the existing elevation. Now see this spot elevation change is 1619. Now I give the control Z. I undo the things. Then what we do, we select the surface, we go rise and lower the surface, and now we keep enter. So again we come on our actual ground level. So this type we can manage our surface. Surface style. You can select right click and go into the surface style. See, in first of all, what we do, we go into the surface property, and in the surface property, we keep it as a contour. Okay. So see now this is your contour and triangle. I delete this denotation. See, now this is our contour and triangle. And this is our basically this is our teen surface. See the area, triangulated area. See, okay. Now you can edit the contour. See, whenever you create your surface, you have to check that all the point is going perfectly. See, this triangle is coming from here, here, then here. This line is not needed. Then how to edit? We go to the surface, we click here into the delete line, and we select this line and enter. See. Then again I click this line, enter. See. Our point come point to point. I hope you understand this all the things. So this is the how to edit surface. Then you can go into the surface properties, surface style again. See now this is the contour. You can control the contour from here. Already we check the interval up and down. Uh, then this is the points whatever we use here. Triangle. So the triangle showing here into the display. Uh, this setting is for this. This is not every time we are using this type of things. But in such particular condition, we have to change some things. So at that time, if you knowing these things, it will be helpful. Let's. So while you are designing the pipeline, all the things, this criteria is very useful. I will show you a little analysis type of thing, so you understand how to we do analysis of the surfaces. Then here in a display mode, see you can turn on and turn off the display. You can see I don't want to see the measure and detail. So I off the display. I want to see the slope, and I want to see the slope arrow. Okay, I don't want to see the slope arrow. I want to see the slope arrow. Apply. You see here. You see here. All the slope arrow is there. So they will showing that action of your contour, where your contour is going to be. Where is your contour slope? Where is it going and from where it start? Okay. Again, we go in a surface property. Not a surface property. We go here in the surface style. Now I don't want to see the surface elevation, or I want to see the triangular border. These two things only. Let's apply. See, okay. So this type we can add the different area and the different area border shape. See, this is they provide today you are facing so much trouble due to this. Don't worry, struggle in study takes you to the more height. Just jamming. See, uh, now this type we can get the water set. So this is the way you can give the different type. Like now I don't want to see I want to see the elevations and the directions. You can change the color also if you want to see the direction in a different shape. Like I want to see into the red shape. Okay, apply. Okay, see. So I hope you understand the difference, how this contour works, and how you can, you can set this thing. Now let's again come into the surface style, and we turn off all the things, and we turn off the tile as well as we click the major and minor contour, apply and okay. See, now what we are doing, we contour, we go into the surface property. Here there is a one tool named the analyze. Okay, so this is a like I want to analyze the elevation. See, we have a different thing. Like I can analyze the contour, I can analyze the elevation. So we have a different catalog. Here you can edit this. Okay, now see, you see a lots of colors. How to manage that color? How to study that colors? I will show you here. So now, see, in a range we give the range. So what we do, I compress this 8 range into this range detail. So you can put any type of range. Like I put 5. So 5 type of range is there. Then I click the run analysis. Now as I run analysis, see, it will show that maximum elevation 569 show this color scheme, and minimum elevation is 566. So what I do, I change the color. If you want to change the elevation, you can also change the elevation. So I'm the red color is determining this elevation. Then for the last color, for the center, I will give this pink color. For this range, I will give this color, and for this range, I will give yellow color. So this is my 5 color. These 2 color is same, I think. So we can consider this color. Okay. So this is our different 5 color. Okay. And this is our range. So if our maximum elevation is 569, then our color scheme is this. Minimum and maximum elevation is this. If our minimum and maximum elevation is between 570 point 293 to 3. Now if I want to, I don't want this range. If I want to change the range, like my if my elevation is 1 meter, and my maximum elevation is 570. So for that I want if so this type, this is not, we have to put 1 to 100. Okay. The second range we give 1012 200. So we have total, then 200 1 to 300. So I am giving you the understanding. 300 1 to 400, then 400 1 to the last elevation. Okay. So now when you see the blue color, it means your elevation is from 1 to 100. When you have red color, it means your this is the maximum elevation. Now we apply it and okay it. Okay. As we apply and okay, you cannot see anything changing. We go into the surface style, and here we have to start the elevation. So here we have to start the elevation. So now visible now.
Yes, sir.
See, see what we do. We give the range from 1 to 569.76. intentionally we give that range. Why? Because you understand that. Let's take the elevation first. See, we add the elevation. See, what we do? First, we add the elevation first. See, when I click here, we have a elevation of 569. We have a elevation of 569, 570, 570, 569, 569, 570, 570. So below this we don't have any elevation. So only the last part that I said is shown here as in a red color. So again, what we do, we go in a surface style. Okay, the elevation is on. Then we go here in a surface property. See, we have to reset the range. So contour. Then again we go for the elevation. We give with a range of 8 and again we run the analysis. Now colors now, and we put the color range is a red color. The second range and the third is a pink color. Now apply and okay. Now see that how you understand your surface with the whole with the help of this elevation and help of this surface level style. Now, if you want to, what is this? You want to explain a non-technical person or HR person or any one person, then what you do? You have to add the legend. What you want to mention? Because we work on the elevation, we can click on the elevation. Then they ask the behavior. What is the behavior? What is the elevation? Then we ask the behavior. Then we ask the behavior. Then we ask the elevation. Then we ask the behavior.
Yes, sir.
Visual, sir.
See, again, I'm doing that. Once you select the surface, then you go here, add legend. Once you click into the add legend, they will ask the label type. Because we worked on the elevation, we have to select the elevation here. If you do analysis of the slope, then you can click the slope here. So into the elevation, the behavior is dynamic or static. See, you know the difference between dynamic and on and static. If you select the static, every time you do analysis, you have to update your legend. But if you tick for the dynamic, so as you make a difference into the surface, automatically the legend is changed. Now see the elevation table. Now we have number one minimum elevation to maximum elevation range. So if my elevation is from this to this, I want red color. So the red color is my elevation is from this range to this range. And the total area that cover is 556.94. So this time you can make a PDF of these things and you can send to the person. So this is the thing today we want to watch because it almost 3:21. The time is long, so if I am taking too long, then it will be difficult for you to understanding everything in one go. So I hope this is okay, or I'm going further in it.
Today okay, sir?
Okay, sir, enough.
I hope you all are
Hello,
not
sir.
bored in this session.
Okay.
Yes, internet. You to small things, which is if this cover in this session, it will be helpful to you also, because this is a part of this session only. See, uh, after selecting this surface, after seeing this surface, what we do, we come in our original shape, we go in a surface style, we click off the elevation, then apply OK. uh, in a surface properties, things we put it as a off, in a surface style and tool. Okay, done. Now what I want to show you that, see, from here I can set our surface as a contour and triangle to make you understand better. uh, Even we have to set our contour again. In a contour I have set the contour interval, minor interval is 0.1. Apply and OK. Now see this portion. Here you have see the viewpoint control tick as a minus. When you select this, we have option that which type of screen you want to see. So I want to see two vertical screen. See, now we have two vertical screen. The one first one, second one. This is both view to make your work easy. See what we do? We zoom this thing, we zoom this area, and we put it in a 3D view. Okay, we zoom this area and we put it to the 3D view, and now area. So what I want to show you, when you are here into the in a definition, there is things like boundaries, break line, contour, and all the things. Now, what is break line and what is boundary? These two things is very important to understand, because you know the contour, you know the DEM, you know how to drawing object from the drawing. So, short introduction of this boundaries and break lines too. See, what is, like, if you have to work in a small area, like I draw the rectangle here in this area, I see. If I draw a rectangle here, because this is a 2D line, it will not showing here. If I draw a polyline, it will show here. See, surveyor give me a work provider give us a huge data, huge surveying data, but I have to work into only this area. So for that I have to set the boundary. Either I have to delete the entire area, or the second case, if you have more area but this area is not useful, you don't want to watch this area because this is not useful area, and you want to skip this area, you want to work only for that you have to add the boundaries. So for that you go into the definition from the surface, then click add any, like any name I can give. Inner type you have outer and hide, these two is important things. So see, this is a mid ordinate distance 1 meter. How this mid ordinate distance work? Is the accuracy higher, is the distance is higher, accuracy going lower. So this inverse thing you have to do. Now I'm clicking OK, and then it says select the object. So this is the object I want to select. See, this is coming from whole area to only this area. Now the rest of the contour is deleted, hide, deleted. Okay. So this is the first thing that surveyor give you so many data in your area. You can now work in this area. This area is not disturbing you. Now the second thing, again I am adding the boundaries, and this time I am adding the hide button. Okay. Now again I am put the enter button. So this is the main purpose of the boundaries. So this area now remove. You can see here in a 3D view. This area is there. Now you can see the boundary is there. Now you can see not going to be disturbed during the work. So this is the main purpose of the boundaries. The second break line is what? Break line is what? I will explain the break line in a simple way. Basically, like passing through here. See, I have one road passing through here. I have one road passing through here. Now you can see this is my line and this is my contour. What is the behavior of contour? They are not passing through my road. My road is outside. Now, what is the work of break line? So they make the some contour very smooth and clear. So this contour line they pass through the road and then they again join. Okay. So what we do? We add the break line. Just see the design here, how the line is and how the contour is, and after adding the break line, what will be the behavior? This whole thing, the type is right now not mandatory. In a description, you can give any name. Widening factor, while you are using the road, it will be helpful. But right now, we are not using this widening factor. The distance is the mid coordinate distance. I already told you to minimize the distance, maximize the accuracy. Now, okay. Now they ask me to select the object. As I select this object, put enter. Now see the behavior of my contour. See, actually, what happened due to the elevation difference? This thing happened. Don't worry about it. So basically, what happened? I will show you the surface. This is the object viewer. When you see your surface, see, this is our top view, and this is our 3D view. See what happened? This is our surface, plain surface, and we give a line here, but we don't have the elevation on that line. What happened? This contour have elevation of 596 something, and the line have the elevation of 00. So they start from the line at the zero elevation, and they again go come up on the higher elevation. Now you see the difference. I will show you. See, this part is our main elevation, and the line elevation is here. So this line come from here to this elevation and to this elevation. So when you have this type of problem, this is not problem. This is only elevation difference. Once you set this elevation, then the surface is okay. Now again we do one thing. Okay, what we do again? Okay, again we take one line here. Now because this is one line without elevation, what I do, I again do the same thing, break line. Okay, okay, select the object and enter. See, so this is our elevation denoted here, and the maximum elevation we have, that is here. Now, what we can change the elevation of this line, because this is a simple line, and simple line in the sense nothing here. Uh, I will show you the trick that how you can solve this working on the project, because this type of problem every time disturb you. So what we do, we take a polyline, because polyline have their own elevation. Put the polyline here. See, when I select the polyline, when I select the polyline, so this is also a 2D elevation, because when we select this line, the line don't have any elevation. So that's why it is happening. When you let's 0.5. Okay, now add this line. As you add this line, the elevation goes down. Now, how to change the elevation? We will in a previous in a next lecture. Just leave it here. Why this problem here? I will told you, because I have to. I want to just show you this break line. That's why this issue happen. In a previous when in a next lecture I will start with this break line, because what happened when we insert the line with elevation, then we can change the elevation of that line to the level of one point. So when we give the exact elevation onto this break line, then our surface becomes smoother. I hope you understand this concept. So whenever you import your software, or you are making your software, and you have this type of problem, like your surface is going below, it means there is a problem of elevation. And how to set the elevation in the next lecture, we are going to solve this. I have 3 4 question for you, and in the next lecture, you have to give with the solution. The first question is for Ram Kailas ji. This question is for you.
Yes, sir.
The question is, which survey method would you choose for a 200-kilometer highway corridor? I hope you understand the question. Which survey method would you choose for a 200-kilometer highway corridor?
Now we are working only in points and DTM, and
Okay.
in some places we also, I think, lidar is also, if but it is huge data, so it's difficult to work, I think.
Okay, see, remember your question. Just try to solve during this week. And next week, when we connect, you have to explain me the answer of this question because this type of question is very important. Even you are engineer, you are working with such experience. So while you have basic teams, you have a junior engineer process or any type of process. They are asking this type of question, or while you are with the high authority team, then if you have knowledge of it, it is very important. So this purpose of this question is not. I am saying is whenever you face this type of question, you know how to deal with this type of question. Okay. The second question is for Ibrar Bhai. Would you trust DEM data for detailed earthwork estimation? Again, I am saying the question. Again, I am repeat the question. Would you trust DEM data for detailed earthwork estimation? So you have to answer this question and you have to give the answer when we connect in the next lecture. The third question is for Abhishek.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Abhishek. Why is LIDAR preferred for smart city projects? I hope you understand the question. Why is
Yes, sir.
LIDAR preferred for smart cities project? Okay. So Abhishek and Rajiv ji, you both are working on this question, and you have to give me the answer because this question is related to you also, Rajiv ji, and Abhishek. You also have to give me the answer of this question. I am requesting all of you try to use the AI tool. Just try to understand the question within your knowledge, and then if you don't get the answer, you can use the internet and make a proper answer, a short answer or 2 3 line answer, point to point, so that we all understand. So we all have to understand this question. Now the fourth question is what happens if 3 points are not removed before creating a surface? Now this question is for the Sajan ji, and you have to give me this answer with the example in the next lecture. Okay. This is not a very tough question for you, Sajan ji, but I want to understand. I want to make my student understand that how one experienced person give the answer of this question.
Really, sir. Tell me question.
What what happens
Hmm.
if 3 points or any other construction points are not removed before creating a surface? Okay, you have to give me this answer with example. Now the last question is for again for the Abhishek. Can a drone survey completely replace a total station survey? Abhishek, you are listening or not?
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Repeat the question.
can a drone survey completely replace a total station survey? These 5 questions first we discussed in our next class. Then we go with the break line part, and then we go with line, a profile, and that type of
Sir,
things.
sir,
Okay.
hello. Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, which?
Abhishek, I will provide you the recorded session. You can
Okay.
listen from the recorded part. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yesterday also I didn't receive the section, sir.
actually, Sajan ji, I sent a recording into the group.
Oh, group.
Yes, in
You
a
say
WhatsApp group.
no,
I take your email ID, but what happened with the help of the file, I can able to send through the WhatsApp group. So that's why I added to the
Oh,
WhatsApp
MB4,
group.
MB4 already there. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
I'm checking my mail. Yeah, sorry, sir.
No, no. Oh, okay, don't worry.
Okay, okay.
No,
Thank
thank.
you.
I
Bye,
hope
bye, 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 all.
this session is valuable, and I am delivering good content to you. Me your review also.
Yeah, I am.
Not now,
Go
not
ahead,
now.
sir.
Whenever you get free on a WhatsApp or okay. Now taking your leave. Thank you, all of you. Bye bye. Take care.
Thanks,
Happy
sir.
Sunday.
Bye, bye. Thank you. Bye, bye. Happy Sunday. Bye, bye.
Thank you.